take you through the EMB Mk2 or the Electric Vehicles DeliverEBike. This is a bike that we clearly do for Australia Post mainly, but it's also a really suitable platform for a heavy duty delivery bike application. So I just wanted to take you through some of the features and benefits of this delivery bike, because it is a very unique product and there's really nothing else on the market like it. So we'll start with the frame. We've designed a frame specifically for super heavy duty delivery applications. So it's obviously a step through design, so it means that it's very easy to get on and off the bike, and that's a key ergonomic benefit of the bike, or feature of the bike. The construction of the bike's made out of, or the frame's made out of 4130 chrome moly. It's built basically as strong as you can. There's lots and lots of strengthening of material through the back of the frame of the bike, together with the down tube of the bike, because that's obviously where the major stress points are. But the whole idea is that from a load carrying capacity perspective, there is a lot of weight that's able to be placed on the back of the bike, as well as the front of the bike on the front carrier here. So in terms of loads, we recommend you can carry up to 16 kilograms on the front shovel rack here. The shovel rack is independent of the steering, and that's a good thing, so that you're not actually distributing the weight of your load from left to right. It stays constant, stays in the middle of the bike. It's attached to the bike here with steel reinforced plates that sit on the front and on both sides of the steerer tube. Extra heavy duty forks on it. As we move through to the back of the bike, you can see here we've made this so that you can basically mount just about any kind of platform that will fit reasonably on the back. So we've got 6 mounting holes here. They're just M6 self or tapped out holes that you can mount, whether it's a box or whether it's a plate on the back to mount a box on top of that, or whether it's a sort of a top box like we do for Australia Post. These are really versatile mounting points. In addition to that, we've got pannier holders, which, as you can see on the Australia Post product, these are unique to their requirements, but you can certainly see that you can use a pannier style storage facility similar to what we do with that. That's very much proprietary to Post, but you could adapt something similar if you needed to. So there are mounting points here for those kind of panniers, and or a large storage box on the back. As I mentioned earlier, all of the material that's in the frame at the back here is designed to carry really heavy loads. The bikes are obviously a really heavy duty bike. It's designed so that you can get it on and off the stand really easily, just like so.
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, just to show you, to get it on the stand is just a simple matter of rocking the bike back, and to get it off the stand, it's just the same thing. You don't actually have to lift the weight of the bike. It's just a matter of just guiding the bike backwards or guiding the bike forwards to get it on and off the stand. So that's a really unique feature of this product. The stand is a super heavy duty steel construction. It's got a really strong pivot and a tension spring to keep the stand up. Brakes on this bike are pretty unique as well. We haven't held back when it comes to putting brakes or speccing up the brakes. So we've got 203mm rotors on the back, hydraulic, and the front. So the stopping power on the bike is very, very good. And again, it needs to be, because you're carrying a lot of weight. So we tend to spec the bike as a 3-speed Nexus disc brake bike. There are opportunities to change that around if you wanted to go for more gears or things like that. We tend to like to keep it really simple. In this case, it's set up with a throttle for the 200 watt regulation. So that's 200 watts at the wheel. However, if you wanted more power than that, you can opt for the newer and more popular pedal assist function. which you can see on this other bike over here. This is an example of it where you have a heads-up display, something like this, and pedal assist, a sensor that sits down in the bottom bracket there and will effectively deliver power on the basis of you pedaling the bike. So that's a more modern regulation. So the delivery bike, we've successfully sold this into a number of food delivery applications, whether it's pizza or Asian food, fast food kind of delivery. If you want something that's super heavy duty, that's has a proven track record with people like Australia Post and others, then this is the kind of bike that you need. So we pride ourselves on being pretty flexible in setting up the bike specific to the application. But most importantly, we have a national service network of repairers and spare parts availability that allows us to operate a fleet of up to a few thousand bikes at a time. So it means that these bikes are not only just with someone like Post, but they can also be serviced and maintained in the same manner by the same people that do that facility for us with our customer Australia Post. It's a bike that's built for purpose. It's not a racing machine. It's a bike that's used for carrying heavy weights and in a delivery environment. Stop, start, stop, start. There is nothing else like it on the market. In terms of battery, we use Panasonic Japanese-made cells in our own proprietary pack, and these, as a standard feature, are 20 amp hours, which is quite significant. It's much larger than most standard electric bikes. Batteries can be removed and replaced on a swap and go basis. So for example, if you wanted to have a couple of spare batteries available, you can have a couple of spare batteries sitting on charge while you swap and go with a fresh battery if you wished. Some people choose to do that, other people don't really run the battery dead flat every day, so they tend to just charge it on the bike. But if you wanted to do a swap and go kind of battery arrangement, you can do that pretty easily. The seat and suspension seat post work really well, really comfortable ride. And again, if you wanted to have a different style of seat post with the seat actually lower on the front of the bike because it doesn't have all this suspension, we can do that as well.
And the locking of it?
Yeah, the locking mechanism, which is an A-bus German frame lock. It simply locks through the frame like so and retracts when you turn the key. So that's a good deterrent. You can actually have a cable lock which plugs in the side here and releases with the key as well. So for example, if you put the bike up next to a fixed object, such as a phone pole or telephone pole, you can hook it around that and secure the bike so no one can even pick the bike up. The frame lock usually suffices. They come standard with LED lights front and rear, super bright LED light on the back and a really bright LED light on the front for nighttime riding or even daytime use. As you're aware, many cars, new cars, have daytime running lights, so it's not a bad idea to be seen, whether it's a bright sunny day or whether it's dark, obviously. So we can put mirrors on the bikes. Obviously they come standard with bells, reflectors and everything else that needs to comply with standards, etc. Drink bottle holders, all that sort of stuff, all available. Anyway, if you'd like to inquire a little further around other features and options available for these bikes, please give us a call or have a look on our website at electricvehicles.com.au. We usually like to consult with our customers and find out exactly what their requirements are before we offload a bike to them. We like to know exactly what they use it for so that we can set the bike up for its specific kind of use.
Thank you, Scott.